hand, I said to them, I am your God. On that day I swore to them that I would bring them out of Egypt into a land I searched out for them, a land flowing with milk and honey, the most beautiful of all lands. And I said to them, each of you, get rid of the vile images you've set your eyes on, and do not defile yourselves with idols of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. God's telling the story of when he chose his people. It's a wedding ceremony. They're together. He uses words like, I swore. That's a promise. That's a commitment. It's like a vow. He says, with uplifted hand, I said, you're mine. When we think of the uplifted hand, we think of a judicial situation, a courtroom situation, and we think that's where it came from. No. It came a long time before that. But if you were in a court setting and you were called on the witness stand, and you got to your little cubicle there with your chair, and they would place a Bible in front of you. You put your hand on the Bible to show the significance of what your testimony is. This is life and death. This is a spiritual experience. Your hand on the Bible, and they say, please raise your hand to promise that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. They're simply saying, do you promise, do you vow, do you obey them will live? Pause there for a minute. So you've got God. He's already promised, he's vowed. He says, you're mine. You are mine, and I'm yours. He said, will you marry me? The people rebel, and he says, let me give you my decrees and my laws. And you have to understand, this is my picture of what the law looks like. It's not a list of do's and don'ts. It's like God says, inside these guardrails is the greatest life you can ever have. It's just inside here. If you'll just stay in here, you'll have the best life you can ever have. And buried right in the middle of those 10 commandments is this next verse. Here's what it says, verse 12. It says, also I gave them my Sabbaths as a sign between us, so they would know that I, the Lord, made them holy. It's a sign. He says, I've given you these Sabbaths as a sign. Jen was there, I was there. I am yours. It's a lifelong commitment that you're making. And God says to his people, as he gets down on one knee, as he appeals to them, he says, will you marry me? It's this ring, this symbol, it's this Sabbath. He says, this is the sign that you put on that says that you are mine and I am yours. But as so often that we do, God's people chose to run after other things, other pleasures, other idols, other things. And instead of being faithful to the one that proposes to them, they turn away from him. In fact, generation after generation after generation, the story continues. In fact, right here in this passage,